sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. I didn't know the darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon, still hear that call. Remember the moon. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Secrets are my only friends. I'm ready for
Alright, guys. I'm gonna have to stop it for a second. Alright. I don't know what happened there. We had a technical issue. But it's all good now. But anyway, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the disruption. I will be streaming Magic the Gathering Arena today. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Already in progress. There we go. I was trying to be fancy and it got wonky on me, and I do apologize for that. But I'm on. I'm good. Let's do that. And some fun. Let's do this. And there we go. And that's game. Super easy game. Though it was a rough and tumble for a minute there because, well, I almost, hold on. I'm trying to make an adjustment here. Yeah. I was having stream issues, and yeah, it was bad. But I'm back up. Everything's good. So we're playing Magic the Gathering Arena. This is a virtual version of Magic the Gathering. Alright, looks like I'm going to keep one. Throw out the Dismal Backwater. Play Eliminate. Put that out. Put out Polywog Symbiote. Sea Dasher Octopus on top. I'm getting... What the... Nope. I was getting whatever the opposite of mana screwed was. Where I was getting nothing but mana and no creatures. No creatures, no instants, no sorceries. Alright. And I totally forgot to fix the latency thing on here. Alright, let's keep this one. I guess my hub wasn't up to the challenge of being able to run multiple monitors and stay cool. Got Polylux Symbiote. Put out Temple of Deceit. Yeah, we want that. Let's bounce Atros. Now we're cooking with fire here. Put that out. Let's do Dreamtail Heron. Bounce Rookie Mistake. And end turn. Because I want to make sure I still have that mana for Stern Dismissal. And he quits? Yeah, he must have had a really bad hand. I can understand scooping with a bad hand if he was getting mana screwed. Or the opposite of mana screwed. Nothing but mana, but nothing to play. Alright, so we are two red or black or red spells away from finishing the daily quest. And then I'll be able to go into the store, buy a couple of packs. And we'll be good to go. And I was drinking Monster or Java Monster earlier when I was on Twitch out of my Dubby Cup. Oh. Oh, man. But, alright, let's put out the island, put out Wondrous Egg, or Mysterious Egg. Nope, not gonna block. Let's put Unexpected Things on Mysterious Egg. that out. Insatiable Hemophage. Wow. Yep. Again, I want to reiterate that I think that if you're playing historic, you should be playing historic cards, not not standard cards. What they should do is Wizards needs to make uh, historic the opposite of standard. Whereas with standard, you can only use the last like three or four sets. With historic, you should only be able to use, or you should be able to use anything except the last 3 or 4 sets. I think that would make it more fair. I mean, granted, I am playing ranked, so people are playing their best cards, their best decks. I just don't think it's very fair that people are playing the most recent sets in a historic match. In historic format. Historic format should be historic cards, not modern standard. Or standard. Historic should be for anything but the sets that are legal for standard. Also, I want to point out how this guy is playing a deck that is more than 60 cards. Which is, again, I think should not be legal unless you are playing in Commander format. Commander format, yeah, I could see it, but standard form or ranked historic, standard, anything like that should be limited to everything but the last 3 or 4 sets, and should be limited to 60 cards. This is good though. I have an idea of what I'm gonna do. All right, I will discard Tomb Raider. Over. I'm okay with that. That does not bother me at all. Either you have something to play or you don't. Come on. Oh, that is some bullshit. Okay, I have another Insatiable Hemophage, and thankfully Insatiable Hemophage is not a human, so it can be mutated. Make up your mind, or I'm gonna scoop. And my wife is currently getting ready for a trip, which may or may not include going to Indiana to see her potentially dying father. Guy's taking way too freaking long. I am gonna see if I can make an adjustment here. Are you kidding me? I cannot change the... Yeah, I did not activate auto start, which that was stupid of me. But I can't believe I can't change the latency. That's all right. It's all good in the neighborhood. There we go. In about, I want to say, 12 minutes, I will be taking a 10-minute break. I don't like the mulligan. The mulligan just seems so stupid. What the? Nope. Not playing against somebody who's playing that a deck that is over twice the deck size of a commander deck. At least when I'm streaming during my Twitch stream hours, you know, I'm going up against people who are playing... I mean, 61 is pushing it, but I will allow it. Okay, we're going to put that out. We're not going to attack. Seriously? I wouldn't have bothered blocking with Mysterious Egg anyway, because Mysterious Egg is like the whole crux of my Mutation Station's most powerful combos. People are jerks, man. And I am getting tired of playing against people who are playing illegal sized decks, more than 60. 100. Okay, I will concede that anywhere from 60 to 100 is acceptable. When you're playing a deck that is 240 cards, you're basically just saying, I'm throwing everything and the kitchen sink. View battlefield. Nope. Not going to play against somebody, and I think it is wrong that I am being penalized because I am sticking to the spirit of the rules of the game by playing a 60-card deck. Over 100... No. 60 to 100, I will... For the time being, I will accept 60 to 100. When you're playing something that's over 100, that's just wrong. So, yes, this deck, I will totally concede, is an appropriate deck. Let's put lifelink on it. Because I will be mutating into insatiable hemophage in a moment. Which automatically gets death touch. I'm going to adjust the audio because 30% is way too loud. Alright, let's put another swamp. Another insatiable hemophage. No attacks. Let's put out Swamp. Bouncing Shore Shark. Over. Let's bounce that. No attacks. Attack. Really? Wow. But that is the, like, best of the... And nice! I actually finished the quest. Alright. Let's jump into the store. Nice. I do have enough to buy a 3-pack. Or enough to buy 3 packs. Let's go to the packs. Open. Alright. Going over the new cards in this pack only. First up, we have Hope Against Hope. This is a 3-drop enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control. As long as enchanted creature is a human, it has first strike. Which, if you're not familiar with first strike, means that this creature does combat damage before creatures without first strike. So if, like, I have, let me see, if I have this guy on the field and my opponent has this guy on the field, this guy does damage to this guy, if this guy's blocking, before this guy does damage to this guy, which means this guy would be dead before it could do damage to this guy, and this guy would not take any damage. Or if this guy was a human and had first strike and was attacking this guy would deal damage to this guy before, when this guy's blocking, before this guy could do damage to this guy, and that, you know how it goes. Okay. Anyway, next new card in the pack, we have Nahiri the Harbinger. This is a 4-drop legendary planeswalker, Nahiri. It has 4 loyalty points on it. To start, you can add 2 to discard a card and then draw a card. You can remove 2 to exile target enchantment, tapped artifact, or tapped creature. You can remove 8 to search your library for an artifact or creature card, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. It gains haste, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Alright, then we have Advanced Stitchwing. This is a 5-drop zombie horror creature with 3/4 and flying. You can pay 2 colorless, 1 blue, discard 2 cards, return Advanced Stitchwing from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Then we have Bloodbriar. This is a 3-drop plant elemental creature with 2/3. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodbriar. And the next new card is Dawn Griffin. This is a 3-drop hippogriff creature with 2/2 and flying. Pretty simple there. And last in this pack, we have Travel Preparations. This is a 2-drop sorcery. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. And you can pay its flashback cost of 1 colorless and 1 white to cast it from the graveyard. And then you have to exile it. Next pack. Alright, only 3 new cards in this pack. We have, first up, Assembled Alphas. This is a 6-drop wolf creature with 5/5. Whenever Assembled Alphas blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, Assembled Alphas deals 3 damage to that creature and 3 damage to that creature's controller. Nice. Then we have Veteran Cathar. This is a 2-drop human soldier, which, for those of you who are keeping track, mutation does not work on humans, only on non-human creatures. It has 2/2. You can pay 3 colorless and 1 white. Target human gains double strike until end of turn. Double strike, for those not familiar, means that the creature deals both first strike and regular combat damage. So, if you're going up against something that has 4 toughness against this guy's 2 power, then this guy does the damage, the first strike damage, and then regular damage, thus killing your opponent's creature. And the last new card in this pack is Hollowhenge Scavenger. This is a 5-drop elemental creature with 4/5. Has Morbid. When Hollowhenge Scavenger enters the battlefield, if a creature died this turn, you gain 5 life. Alright, last pack in Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Alright, first to point out, we have an uncommon wild card, which can be redeemed for any uncommon card by adding the desired card to your deck. Wild cards are great if you are trying to build a deck and you just don't have that one card that you need to finish it. You can use a wild card and an appropriate rarity wild card and get that card into your deck. All right, we've got quite a few new cards in this pack, so let's go over them. We have Collective Brutality. This is a 2-drop sorcery with Escalate. Discard a card. As the cost for Escalate. And basically what Escalate does is you pay the Escalate cost for each mode chosen beyond the first. So this has 3 modes. It has target opponent reveals their hand. You choose an instant or sorcery card from it. That player discards that card. Second mode is target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. And the third mode is target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. So if I wanted to activate all 3 of Collective Brutality's effects, I would have to discard 2 cards for the escalation cost. All right. Next new card on this from this pack, we have Brimstone Volley. This is a 3-drop instant. Brimstone Volley deals 3 damage to any target, and it also has Morbid. Brimstone Volley deals 5 damage instead if a creature died this turn. So if, say, for a Fogwalker died this turn, Brimstone Volley would deal 5 damage instead of 3. All right, next up we have Stromkirk Occultist. This is a 3-drop vampire horror creature with 3/2 and trample. Whenever Stromkirk Occultist deals combat damage to a player, exile the top card of your library. Until end of turn, you may play that card. This card also has madness with a cost of 1 colorless and 1 red. In which case, if I were to discard Stromkirk Occultist, I discard it into exile. And when I do, I cast it for its madness cost. Or I can put it from the exile pile into the graveyard. So, let's just, for the sake of argument, I've activated something that requires me to discard a card. Like, say, Collective Brutality. I play Collective Brutality, discard Stromkirk Occultist to activate one of Collective Brutality's other escalate modes. I can pay 1 colorless and 1 red to cast Stromkirk Occultist from the exile pile, or if I don't pay its madness cost, it transfers immediately from the exiled pile to the graveyard. At least that's my understanding of madness. All right. If I am wrong, please somebody correct me. Next up, we have Swift Spinner. This is a 4-drop spider creature with 2/3 flash and reach. For those unfamiliar, flash, you may cast a spell with flash anytime you could cast an instant. So you could put this out on your opponent's turn. It also has reach, which means that it can block creatures with flying. All right, next up we have Fogwalker. This is a 2-drop spirit creature with 1/3 and Skulk. When Fogwalker enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls does untap during its controller's next untap step. Skulk can't be blocked by creatures with greater power, which means if my opponent has Stromkirk Occultist on the field and I have Fogwalker on the field, I can attack with Fogwalker, and my opponent cannot use Stromkirk Occultist to block Fogwalker. Last in this pack, we have Borrowed Malevolence. This is a 1-drop instant with Escalate 2, colorless. Choose one or both. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. So if I pay 2 colorless in addition to Borrowed Malevolence's initial 1 black, I can play both modes. So if I have, say, I want to say Fogwalker on the field, and my opponent has Swift Spinner and is blocking with Swift Spinner, or say I have Fogwalker on the field and my opponent has another Fogwalker on the field. Basically, I can, and they're blocking with their Fogwalker. I attack with my Fogwalker, they block with their Fogwalker. I pay 3 mana, 1 black and 2 colorless to activate both of Borrowed Malevolence's modes. I give my creature +1/+1. I give my opponent's creature -1/-1. If they haven't modified their card in any way, then my creature goes from a 1/3 to a 2/4, and my opponent's creature goes from a 1/3 to a 0/2, which means it's not going to do any damage to my Fogwalker, and their Fogwalker is going to die at the end of the combat. Alright, that's it for the packs. I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break. When I come back, I will play some more matches, see if I can't finish off these 2 quests. They aren't daily quests, these are like weekly quests. So, back in 10 minutes. And I'm back. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut things a little bit short today because my wife is needing to go to the airport. So we are just going to end things here. I want to thank you for joining me. You guys have been awesome. If you want to support the channel, there are multiple ways you can do so. You can go to Twitch and watch my Twitch streams. It's twitch.tv/Macromaster2015. You can drop bits, drop follows, drop subs there. Subs do cost money on Twitch, but the lowest end one is $5. Or if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, you can use your Twitch Prime sub and drop it for me, and that is absolutely no cost to you. You can sub here and hit that notification bell. Make sure that you are up to date on every video I drop, as well as anytime I go live. I will super appreciate you. That way, once I'm able to monetize these live streams on YouTube, you will be able to support the channel that way. The final way of being able to support the channel is by going to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1 at checkout, get 10% off your entire order, and you help support the channel that way. And as I said, if you're enjoying my content, you can do that to support the channel. You go to w.gg, promo code MACRO1 at checkout, 10% off your order. And it's a terrific energy drink, honestly. There's no sugar, you don't get any jitters or sugar crashes. There's tons of vitamins and minerals, as well as nootropics, which are derived from coffee fruit, and helps with focus for those intense gaming sessions or heavy studying. So head over to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1 at checkout to support the channel. And with that being said, I will be back on tomorrow at 5 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. GMT on Twitch, playing Star Wars The Old Republic. And then at 12 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. GMT, I will be on here playing, of course, Star Wars The Old Republic. So till then, peace out. Stay frosty.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers bind.